actually post every day or, a couple of times a day. So today explain. I'm just in sort of a dry spell. I've got like 4 songs that I'm working on, and I don't like any of them. I don't like anything I've done the past couple of weeks. It's just, I'll write the lyrics out, or I'll get the melody and I'll put it down, and then I'll listen to it and I'll be like, it just hits me wrong. It's just flat. So until I get back to where I do a song and I'm actually interested in the song itself, and there's one I hope I get pulled together, because it's a meaningful topic and meaningful lyrics, but I'm not happy with the melody. I just can't stand it. But so what I'm gonna do today is show you a little bit of my artwork. I just got a bunch of it here. I hope I haven't already shown you some of these, but I don't think I have. But then again, they all follow a theme. So here is one that I'm just in a sort of this abstract circles and circles with faces, and it's like the idea isn't to compose an actual painting. I don't sit down and think, oh, I want it to look this way. I just sort of free associate, and this is what comes out. I feel like art should be fun. It should be relaxing. I'm not trying to be a gallery artist and have that kind of thing going. It's just simply a case of where I just enjoy the process, and I love doing I love messing with the actual art supplies, the media, just looking at them. In fact, I do it really early in the morning. Here's one, it's a little less complicated. I like to do it early in the morning when I first get up, because for some reason, just looking at my artwork, now I don't consider myself any kind of great artist, but just looking at my art first thing in the morning and just seeing bright colors and just knowing I'm gonna be able to play, it just fills me with elation. That's the word that comes to mind. And so for some reason, whatever purpose that serves, I think it's a good purpose, because it's at least a healing kind of act in my day, as opposed to immediately getting on on social media or something like that, where I don't know. I just kind of experimented with it. There were a couple of days I had my art all put away, and I thought, well, I'm just going to work on what I'm going to work on. And I was depressed. It really, and I'm prone to depression anyway. I hate it, but I have to be real careful with how much sleep I get, what I eat, even what I take in from social media, and just a lot of the stuff is just a problem. But so there's that, and then there's this one. It's for some reason it makes such a difference. I guess it's sort of there's an idea out there that our eyes are portals, our eyes and our ears are portals, so that whatever you take in really will affect you. And I've been really lately, okay, this is fascinating. I don't know whether y'all believe this or not. From what I've heard, and I've listened to all of it, I believe this. The telepathy tapes about the non-speaking autistics, who not only are they learning to spell with different methods of pointing to a letterboard, or some of them are at a point where they can actually use a keyboard. but they also are showing telepathy. And having listened to everything, the doc, the PhD doctor involved, well, she's a medical doctor actually, involved, plus the filmmaker, I'm pretty good at spotting a lie. And I don't spot lies in any of this. And some of the debunkers say, oh, they use mirrors or they did this or whatever. Well, I challenge anyone. If you put me down behind the panel, a screen, and I had no way of seeing what someone else was looking at, and someone said, okay, now we're going to angle this mirror just right, and we want you to read it backwards, and it's real far away, and you've got to put it, there's no mirror there, they're not doing that. But I feel like some people don't want to extend outside of this five senses world we're in. It gives them comfort. It's like a firm foundation. For me, it's the opposite. I like to think there's more than just the physical body. But other people, for them, the comfort comes from just not having, they want a box, they want a firm, defined area, and if they start thinking that something else is involved, that threatens their worldview, it threatens them, and it's sort of like a baby wants boundaries. They feel secure when they know where their boundaries are. And so, for some people, they really do need to say, nope, nothing like that exists. And okay, that, and normally they're right. I mean, I can't read minds. Now I can read energy. So, I'm an empath. I can pick up a lot. But as far as telling you what number you're looking at, I can't do that. So, but there's so much more to those tapes. I just truly have been inspired and really illuminated. And in some ways, when you encounter a truth, it expands you. Your heart opens up. You feel like more of who you are. And when you encounter a lie, you feel contracted. Bad energy makes you contract. Good energy makes you open up. So, and you may say I sound woo-woo. Well, that's okay. I am woo-woo. I'm a proud woo-woo, or I need a t-shirt that says member of the woo-woo society or something. So, anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. And when I get back to where I've got songs that I like, I'll post them. Until then, I'll just keep on keeping on. I hope all of y'all are doing well and all that kind of thing. So, okay, and I'm singing every day. I do covers here at home, but Lord have mercy, the whole thing with copyright now makes me nervous. I mean, it makes me nervous when I just see that little word copyright underneath one. They're not coming after me, but it's a copyright claim saying that if someday I were to be monetized, then they would have rights to whatever percentage of money that brought in. That will never happen. They are looking, they're barking up the wrong tree. I'm not ever going to have that many watch hours that I'm going to make any money on YouTube. But they can't, they don't know that, so it just makes me nervous. Since I don't really know which songs are allowed and which ones aren't. Normally the real old ones from the 20s and 30s, they don't say anything. It's no big deal. But when you start getting more recent, then you're more likely to get a copyright claim. And you don't want to strike, because who knows? I mean, that could be really, really bad. So I don't want to take that chance. So I'm trying to just do originals, and once in a blue moon, I may do a cover of a very old song, which I love the old songs anyway, so it's no big deal. But I kind of test the waters. I'll post it and I'll look back in a few minutes and see if it's gotten that little horrible, horrible word under it. And if it hasn't, I'm like, okay, I guess it's all right. So anyhow, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much. And I miss all of y'all, and I want to have something worthy to share with you. And so until then, we will we will we will see each other again soon, I'm sure.